What was the most amount of lobster someone had?
One guy is 27, man.
27. Hey everyone, this is Tim here, and I hope you're doing well. I'm pretty excited because this is a beautiful day, and I'm in Florida, and partly because of some travel vouchers that needs to be used up, but more importantly and more gratefully is for all the people who've commented on this channel about all the great places to eat and all the great places to visit in Florida. So I decided to make a trip here. And I can't wait to try some of the great places that people suggested. I'm actually heading up to a place called the Boston Lobster Feast. I had some really great lobster buffets out in Maine called the Nordic, and that was pricey, but well worth it. And I can't wait to visit this one here in Florida, which looks pretty impressive and not too bad. So many buffets here in the Disney World area inside the park. But it's nice to find a place outside the park as well. It's called the Boston Lobster Feast, but don't let that name mislead you, because I called up my good friend Lois asking if she wants to make a trip to Boston for some lobster, and she mentioned that no, this is actually in Florida, not in Boston. So really grateful for that, and also really grateful for HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. I've been a long-time subscriber to HelloFresh. A lot of people have been asking if I eat like the way I do on the videos on a regular basis, and my answer is no. My at-home meals are well proportioned and pretty healthy, and HelloFresh is a great contributor to that. I use them on a regular basis, and it's really nice to have proportioned restaurant quality meals delivered to your door. So when you're busy at work, it's nice to have all the meals prepared and delivered to you, and all you have to do is cook and enjoy. And the meals are fantastic, from the meat and potato dishes to my favorite, the pork tacos, delicious. And it's great because you get all the ingredients you need to make your meal. For the tacos, you get the protein, the produce, and all the seasonings. No more wasting a whole tub of sour cream when all you need is a little bit. So all you need to do is chop up your produce, cook and sizzle your protein, and prepare the tacos. And enjoy. And they give you a few portions per meal. So if you have a portion left over, it's perfect to take away to lunch. Or if you're going on a trip, it makes a perfect meal on the plane. They were TSA approved, and I was actually quite worried about that, but they were delicious. So give them a try. So check out HelloFresh.com. Go to the website, and you'll find a lot of meals to choose from. They're quite flexible. And whether you're calorie conscious, carb conscious, pescatarian, or vegetarian, they have the meals that will suit your needs. And HelloFresh was kind enough to offer a promotion. Go to HelloFresh.com and use promo code TimLee16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. So check them out, because I really enjoy their meals. That's HelloFresh.com. The promo code is TimLee16. And you get up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. And oh, I see a Lobster Mobile coming up. And I think that's our sign to visit the Boston Lobster Feast. Come on, let's go. All right, so I'm pretty excited. Let's go inside. Hey, Kiki. Oh, thank you. This looks amazing. Can I get a table? Oh, thank you. So I got this wonderful table from Kiki, and server Jamie is getting everything ready. Let me show you the dining room here. Really bright and spacious. Lots of people here. Hi, Angel. How are you?
Welcome.
Oh, this looks amazing.
Yes, absolutely. We are an all-you-can-eat seafood feast.
Yeah.
I have whole lobsters, crab legs, prime rib, 65 other items on our
Oh,
feast.
fantastic. Do you think I can get a drink?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
what's your favorite?
I have 2-for-1 margaritas.
Can I get a margarita?
Absolutely.
Maybe one for me, one for yourself for the 2-for-1?
Yeah.
And while we're waiting for the drink, here's the buffet over there. Lots of good food. Oh, Angel, thank you.
You are very welcome.
Cheers to you. Oh, very nice and very full. And I think with that, let's check out the buffet. Come on, let's go. So it's pretty cool. It's getting pretty busy and quite festive, and seems like everyone is enjoying themselves. So just gonna pick up a plate. All right, so let's see what they have. So it looks like they start off with the cold stations and then the mains, and then at the very end they have the massive lobsters. So let's take a look at the cold station. A little bit of salad. Oh, wonderful oysters. Let's go for one of these. And we'll keep them company. Ooh, really fresh clams and some sushi. And I see a little bit of creamy salads here. So some octopus salad. That is not guacamole, that is wasabi. Crab salad, some ginger, really nice stuff. That is a salad that I would certainly go for. A shrimp salad. Let's get a little bit of that. Next to the oysters. Here's the seafood, cold for now. Your lobsters, some shrimp. Looks really nicely cooked. Mussels, and these are the cold lobster claws. But I think we'll go for the hot ones next. House smoked salmon and some gravlax. I'm gonna go for a little bit of that. Next to the shrimp salad, a little bit of the house smoked salmon. Next to the seafood salad. Hot food station coming up next. Oh, look at that, the seafood chowder, clam chowder, and a lobster bisque. And I remember Jim at the other table was mentioning that the lobster bisque is a must try. Let's go for a little bit of that. Oh, look at all the hardworking folks at the back and friendly. We've got some crab cake, some cod, and then, oh my goodness, a platter of wonderful crab. And this is pretty cool. It's a small space, but they have so much packed in here. It's like a hidden gem, like a diamond. Good things come in small packages. Look at this, mac and cheese, lobster infused, chunk of that. I know it's hard to stay away from the carbs, but I think with mac and cheese and lobster, that's the way to go. So this is a seafood casserole. I guess it's mac and cheese without the macaroni. Sausage and peppers, mussels and clams, and oh, look at this. Nice crawfish. Reminds me of Houston. Let's go for the lobster's mini cousin. Right on top, we've got some ahi tuna, some mahi-mahi, fun to say, and then some vegetables. Oh, and there's more. A wonderful looking paella infused with crawfish and wonderful rice and mussels, spaghetti, the sauce, the pasta, and of course, the meatballs. Now, this is mac and cheese. Now, why would you have mac and cheese when you can get lobster mac and cheese? But that's okay. We have the rice and a nice savory meatball stew. Hey, Alan.
How you doing?
Oh, very good. Your team is...
Lobster.
This is wonderful.
I appreciate it. Thanks for joining us.
So many dishes, and I see your team is working hard and furious at the back.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us.
So really great folks here, and it's kind of, I think, Southern hospitality that I found in Texas extends to Florida. So really nice here. And rounding the corner, we have some, ooh, green beans, London broil, and I think they have prime ribs. I'm going to skip that, but wonderful mashed potatoes. Oh, a little bit of gravy, some more rice, and shrimp. You can never get enough too much shrimp. Maybe a little bit of shrimp. And next to the potato and the rice, this would be a seafood gravy. Moving on, we've got some barbecue ribs, Oh, corn and pulled pork. Oh, and I see Odelay here with a really important station. That prime rib looks so good. Can I get a piece? A small piece because there's going to be so much, no such thing as a small piece. Okay, I like Odelay's attitude. Fantastic and very kind. Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, so a prime rib dip, really nice. Thank you so much, Odelay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and a little bit of cornbread stuffing. Definitely go for a little bit of that. And Odelay made perfect room on the plate. My goodness, and there's more. It doesn't end. Salmon. And oh, look at these shrimp skewers drenched in butter. Look at that. Perfect transition for the meat and the seafood. And this is something I haven't seen before. Red crab. Trying to find a small piece, but there's no such thing. Try one of these. Oh, falling off the plate. All right, so it's really nice to come back to the table and find a nice little surprise here. I think these are the hush puppies and the French fries from Angel. And then we've got the 3 chowders, the Trinity seafood chowder, lobster chowder, and I guess lobster bisque and clam chowder. And then we've got our original cold dish, our oysters and mac and cheese. This is some more hot food with a prime rib. So there's more hot food at the buffet station, but with the prime rib and all this hot food station items here, I better eat them before they get cold. So let's get started. I can't wait to dig into that shrimp salad. Oh, let's give that a try. So a little bit of shrimp, a little bit of smoked salmon, and then there we go. The shrimp is nice and sweet, and a nice creamy sauce, and a nice smokiness from the salmon and the gravlax. Oh, really good. And before the oyster gets too warm, let's dig into that. Cheers. Very nice. Oysters, fresh, cold, and a little bit more briny than the West Coast oysters. Second one, just as good as the first. And those soups look amazing, and I can't wait to try the lobster bisque. Oh, that is probably the best bisque I've had. So much seafood flavor, so rich and so sweet, and a little bit of creaminess. Very good. But you know what would be better with the lobster bisque? It's lobster bisque with hush puppies. Okay, so let's try a hush puppy and right in to the lobster bisque. All right, cheers. Oh, beautiful hush puppy, crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and a little bit of the seafood chowder. Very nice. I think the prime rib is calling out. Got to give that a try. But we have to move all this nice goodness out of the way. Let's see. Oh, and this is my favorite part. The nice fatty rib cut here. A little bit of horseradish sauce. That is so flavorful. And love the way Odelay dipped the prime rib in the jus. So well seasoned. The prime rib is wonderfully cooked and a nice little bit of fat. Oh, very nice. And to chase that down with, we need a little bit of mashed potatoes and cornbread. Oh, the potato is nice and comforting, and the cornbread, especially with that crust, makes it so good. And what can make it better? Maybe we'll skewer a shrimp on top. Mm. So, fantastic folks here. I'm gonna finish this first round, and then I'll take you back for the hot seafood station and of course the lobsters. So I better hurry up with round one. That was an impressive round one. The lobster mac and cheese was actually very good. Lots of chunks of lobster, and the crab cake topped with a bit of shrimp was nice. I've never tried red crab before. I had blue crab recently, but the red crab was definitely not a disappointment. It's really tasty, really good with the lobster bisque dipped. And if you're going to try the soups, lobster bisque is definitely very good. Number one. Close second is a clam chowder. The seafood chowder, it was okay. But I think with that, we're going to hit up for the hot seafood station. Starting to get really full, but luckily I skipped the fries, so there's a little bit of room. Let's go for the hot seafood. All right, I think we beat the first rush, and I have the seafood all to myself. Oh my goodness!
Yesterday wood.
Oh.
Here in the house.
So this is really cool. Lobster Dave is so welcoming. What was the most amount of lobster someone had?
One guy 27, man.
27. All right. So pretty impressive. And I think I'm just going to go for maybe one or two. Oh my god, they're huge. Oh. Oh, thank you so much. Just a little bit. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. That's all I can take. All right, well, maybe one more or two. All right, they're so generous here. It reminds me of Houston. There's a nice and fresh oyster Rockefeller. Let's see, maybe right on top of crab. Wonderful mussels and some cheesy goodness. Oh my goodness, look at these baked scallops. Oh. Oh my goodness, look at it. It doesn't fit through the glass. Hey, Jennifer. So what's your favorite so far?
The lobster.
Oh, good answer. I agree. Dave is such a showman in the most best possible way. And I think I'm going to skip the butter, and instead I'm going to get some lobster bisque. This I picked up watching a video from Mike Chen. I think he used clam chowder, but lobster bisque is not a bad choice. So round two is a lot lighter than round one, but there's a good reason, because you can go back for more. And as Lobster Dave said, the record was 27 lobster. I'm not going to try to beat that, but there's another reason I'm going light, is because they have desserts as well, and they look pretty good. So we've got some crabs, some oysters Rockefeller, and Mr. Crawford over here. I'm not sure why I called him that. And we've got some cheesy mussels and wonderful baked scallops. And then of course, the lobster bisque as my dipping sauce. Can't wait to try the scallops. All right, look at that. Nice and cheesy. Oh. Really nice. Scallops are nice and sweet and tender. Buttery and a nice char on the top. Oh. Very good. And that oyster Rockefeller, let's tackle that before it gets cold. So let's loosen it up. That oyster is nice and succulent. Really nice cheese, nice and melty. Very good. Second one, just as good as the first. And gotta dig into that lobster. So apologies, Mr. Crawford. Let's give it a twist. Oh. And it's pretty simple. Give it a crack. Oh. Satisfying sound. Oh, comes apart so easily. Grab the fork. And it just comes out. Look at that. And I think we need to give this a little bit of flavor. Let's try, instead of the butter, let's try the lobster bisque. Tail first. All right, cheers. Oh, very good. I can see why someone can eat 27 of these. The lobster is perfectly cooked, nice and succulent, and really sweet. I think the smaller lobsters are a bit sweeter, and with that lobster bisque sauce makes it even more sweet. Very nice. So I think I'm going to finish up round 2 really quickly. Maybe go for round 3 and 4, but for sure I'm going to check out the desserts. So I'll take you back for that. Cheers. This round looks a little bit small, but it was filling. There's a lot of food and really tasty. Those mussels look good, but they were spicy. So if you're going to try them, watch out. Luckily, we had the margarita still available. So I think I saw in the buffet there was some fried food station. I went back, and while it looked really good, I think I'm going to skip that because I saw the dessert station. It looked really, really good. I can't wait to show you. Come on, let's go. Hey, Shanti, say Faith. Hi. This is the famous Florida key lime pie.
Yes.
So I think Florida and Texas are known for their pies. Key lime in Florida and Frito in Texas.
Everywhere I go, not just here, I serve everywhere.
Thank you, Shantice.
You're very welcome.
So people are quite amazing. Shantice and Faith are quite wonderful, and I definitely have to try the key lime pie. And as Shantice said, they are bigger than normal, so perfect. A cross between Florida and Texas, where bigger is better. And then we have some brownies, some more brownies, and wonderful cookies. I think I have an idea. Perfect ice cream sandwich. Let's go for a chocolate chip. And since we're watching our weight, let's just have one, and we'll make this an open face sandwich. Definitely gotta try the chocolate chip cheesecake. And then a little bit of warming desserts. You know you're around Disney World when you see all these churros. Let's go for one of these, nice and fresh. Ooh. Churro number 1 and churro number 2. Some really nice looking flan. They're cut up small for you. Right here. And I think these are the plates that you're normally supposed to use. Grab the spoon. And finally the ice cream. Oh. See, the regular flavors. Let's see, we've got the vanilla, the strawberry, and the chocolate. So that was an interesting walk back with the Tower of Ice Cream. I'm so glad that the ice cream tower held. And this is my dessert plate. And I can't wait to try that key lime pie. Big pie from Shantice. Cheers. I must say, very good. Nice balance of sweet and tartness. Nice and citrusy. Very nice. And I think with that cookie, it's time for our open-faced ice cream sandwich. Open this up. Oh, wonderful. Oh boy. Chocolate on top of chocolate chip. Cheers and chips ahoy. A little bit cold, but very good. And seeing I have all this ice cream, I asked Angel for a little bit of root beer, and I think you know what's coming. Thank you, Angel.
I left you a little room for your ice cream.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Time to construct our ice cream float. All right. I think we have to go with vanilla. So do you normally put ice cream first or soft drink first? But let's normally do it the other way, but let's, oh, look at that fizz. Oh. Okay, so this is a wonderful looking float. Love it when it spills over like that. Let's give this a try. It's just foam, but really good foam. Let's go for a little bit of ice cream and a little bit of root beer. Okay, we've got some in the bottom. Wonderful root beer float and a little bit messy, but with that, all is right with the world. And this is the Boston Lobster Feast. Fantastic folks here. Angel is fantastic. Shantice and Lobster Dave. Say hi to him if you come. And do come here. Really good. For about $60, all you can eat lobster. Can't imagine anyone eating 27 lobsters. And really appreciative of you joining and connecting. It's fantastic how everyone can still connect. And again, a special thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. So check them out. It's hellofresh.com, and you can use promo code TimLee16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. So again, really enjoying the time in Florida. And a special thank you for those who have reached out, and thanks to Scott for recommending this really amazing place that I hope to visit next. They're supposed to be one of the most luxurious buffets in America, I guess, and they happen to be right in Florida. So with that, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're keeping well. All the best to you, and God bless. Cheers. Oh, very nice. Maybe a little bit of root beer would make this go better. Great choice.